Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Coming to you here from Revo Spin Live. We are going to be talking about mindset today. One of the things we wanted to share is that we are going to be posting these live streams on our YouTube channel. You will have first access if you are in the member group, so definitely is a plus there. But otherwise, if for whatever reason you want to watch something again, or if you want to share it, we will have a playlist on our YouTube channel. Make sure you like and subscribe our YouTube channel as well. And you'll be able to see all of the past live streams and all future ones on there as well. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about mindset. And it's probably one of the things that comes up a lot when I do talk to some of the owners of Revo Spin, 360 spinners and other photo booths, is when I've talked to the ones that are successful and love what they do, mindset seems to come up a lot. And basically what that means is a lot of them say that, you know what, they do have problems. Things do happen that are out of their control. There's times where they don't want to get up and do something, but it's the mindset that keeps them going and makes them want to push past all those things. Every time you do have mistakes, it's important to understand that, in a way they're going to happen. But your mind is going to determine whether you give up and you just want to, not do the business anymore. You want to be one of the people that are saying they're not into it. They want to sell their equipment, or it's going to be the ones that say, you know what, I'm ready for my second booth. I'm ready to hire an employee or two to go help and expand my business. Therefore, I can just collect income from a place not even being there. And so that is all possible if you have the right mindset. So we're going to get into some key points of that, but this is probably a topic that we can go on forever about, because I come from a lot of sales background, one of them selling vacations. And I'll tell you, mindset was probably something we talked about every week, if not every other day, because that's what will help you, make the right decisions that are for you and your business, if you have some goals. So the first thing here is we're going to talk about, the first thing is you want to have knowledge of the industry that you're in. If you're just getting into this, or if you've been in it a while, you want to be someone that researches the industry. If you're dealing with people doing weddings, other celebrations, corporate parties and things like that, you want to understand them. This is why it's so important to know other people in these industries, like wedding coordinators and DJs, because they've been around, they'll be able to share stories and information. But you yourself need to go out there and have the passion to want to go out there and learn about these industries, because why? You're talking their language. When you're talking to someone that may want to refer you, if you talk their language, they're more likely to refer you. Same thing, you're the expert when you're talking to a potential client. If it's someone that has never had a photo booth before at an event, you want to seem like, you know what, hey, I'm the expert. I'm the best one you can call in the area here. I've been doing it for X amount of time. If you are just starting out, then be honest, say, hey, I'm just starting out. I haven't had too much work yet, but I'm willing to possibly do this for a discount and even sometimes free. That is one thing that's really important, is that if you're honest and upfront and you tell someone, you know what, I want to gain some experience, so there might be some hiccups, and you prepare them along the way, then it can, benefit you in the end, that if something happens, they're pretty much on the same page as you. But in time, those will turn into it'll come to a point where you're not doing anything discounted or free anymore, because you're just simply the best. So your mindset will get you there. Therefore, you want to strive for that. The next thing is your desire to be better than your competitors. Know what your competitors do, what they charge, know what kind of services they offer, and be able to clearly and positively explain why you're better than them. So you want to know that you not only want to be better than them, but you want to also desire, because they might be upping their game and you want to be able to keep working on yours as well. It's not just enough to one time, you might at one point be the best one in your area, be getting all the clients, and then someone comes up that's hungrier than you. They're going to have that mindset and they're going to overpass you and start taking away your clients. So you want to always have that passion to be better. The next thing is focus. If this is a side hustle, then, Monday through Friday, you obviously for maybe 7-8 hours are you're focusing on another job, maybe family and everything like that. But if you commit to this business, have a time that you can dedicate some focus to this business, whether it be social media, learning, preparing for that next event. You know, have some time to focus on this. If it comes to a point where you just don't have time to focus on your photo booth business, then you've got to be honest and understand that you can't expect the same outcome in the end. So if you want to have the mindset of someone that's focused, then you're going to constantly set a time aside. Now, if this is something you're doing full time, then you know what? Then you should kind of be dealing with this every day and night. People usually that are business owners, people think they work less, but they don't. They work more. All right. The next thing is you want to develop good habits. Okay. If you look at this business as something that you just react to, then you're going to constantly be kind of cleaning up messes. So you want to develop some good habits in terms of maybe, for example, it might be how you pack your gear away. It might be on how you check for things the night before. It might be on a checklist that you do with each customer. But these are all habits. Okay. So that's the thing about it is you want to develop all these habits. Let me see here. I might have some comments here. Okay. Actually, no, we don't. So let's move on to the next thing here. Know what you want and what it takes to get it. So you have to clearly know what it is that you want out of this. If it's basically you want every other weekend, you want to make an extra, $400, $500, know what it takes to get there. If it's you want to be the best photo booth business in your area and potentially go full time and own 3 or 4 pieces of equipment and have employees, then know what it takes to get there. Okay. You've got to be able to know the building blocks, to build that, whatever it is that you want. So really I think this topic here it really comes down to goals. Set some goals and know what it takes to get to those goals and accomplish them. All right, moving on here, we're going to go ahead and talk about mistakes. Okay, so this is a very, very important part of the whole mindset. People who succeed, people who have the great mindset. People talk about people like Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan. These people all made mistakes, but instead of dwelling on those mistakes, they worked harder. They figured out a way how to overcome those mistakes, learn from them, and then get better at whatever it is that caused those mistakes. So the difference between you and the person next to you that's doing a business like this will be, you may make a mistake, and what you do is you say, okay, what can I do to prevent that from happening again? And you come up with a system. You have the discipline to learn that system and apply it. And you do all these things so those mistakes happen less. And the person next to you starts getting down on themselves and start thinking they can't do this. And that's going to be the difference between you and them and who succeeds. Lastly, looking about 8 minutes here that we've been in this live stream here. It is Friday, so of course, we're hoping that many of you are booked this weekend here. We've got a crazy holiday season coming, so make sure that you're out there hustling. The last thing here is be excited about being better. Okay, and so you have to actually want to be better than the next person. You can't accept being, okay, I'm average. Okay, on Yelp, I'm ranked maybe 6 or 7. On Google, I'm the second page or the third page when you search for my website. That is not usually a characteristic of someone that has the mindset of someone who's successful. You want to work to be on the first page, if not number 1. You want to work to be have great Yelp reviews and provide good service, because it'll show in the end when your reviews come back. It'll show how excited you are about being better. Things always happen from time to time, but if you're excited about being better, you're going to constantly want to work and strive to be at the top. So if you have any comments or questions or anything to add about mindset, maybe some stories to share, go ahead and drop them in the comment section of the Facebook page. Or if you're catching this at a later time on the YouTube channel, make sure you leave it in the comments below as well. Hope you have a great weekend. We'll see you at Monday. at 3:30 p.m. Standard Time. Take care.